What's up? What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk DraftKings NBA DFS for the slate of August the 11th, 2020. Alright, guys, so tomorrow's slate, in FD, the slate start at 1 p.m. So it's a little bit earlier. 7 games in the slate compared to DK, where it starts at 4:30, and the first 2 games are not in it. I wish they start FD at 2 because I wanted the Spurs and Houston game in there, but it's not. So anyway, so here's the thing I need to say about this slate. All right, so if you're gonna play anybody from the first 2 games, you can play by the ears, because some of the news we might get them late or close to when the game's about to start. So you can play whoever you want to play in those 2 games, and then keep setting your lineup as every game about to start, or as we get the news, or as you are satisfied with your lineups, because you can make changes in both sides, and hopefully you have a lineup that's gonna win you a lot of money. So a lot of players gonna be out tomorrow. Players like Harden, I think Brooklyn might not even care. Orlando, the same thing. Orlando been losing people, so they might sit some people. So we just don't know, but we know basically everybody for the New Orleans mostly gonna be out. I think Lonzo Ball and the center is the only 2 players that's gonna be playing. They probably want to play, and Fox, some players gonna be out for Philadelphia. Most of them gonna be out. The same go for the Kings, and we're probably gonna get even more news by the time you wake up in the morning. So we'll see. But I do be Allen is out, of course, and then I do believe Luka. Me personally believe Luka and Porzingis is gonna be back. All right. So let's go down with the point guard position with Harden out. I believe Luka become the top plays for point guard position at the price, but I still like Lillard a little bit more than Luka, me personally. I feel like Lillard can outscore him or can get close to him, and that 1K you can use it for something else, or you can have both, or you can choose to go with Luka. They're playing each other, by the way. Alright, so but if they don't come back, if Luka is not gonna play tomorrow, then hey, make it that easy for Lillard. Westbrook is in the slate, so I'm playing Westbrook. Westbrook can know how to play one way, and that's hard, and he's definitely going to play. So Lillard, Westbrook are my top 2 plays for that position as far as the high prices players. And Luka, if you want to play him, you can put him in there, but then you can try to find some cheap plays. Rick Rubio should be playing. Lonzo Ball would be my 3rd. Murray would be my 4th. Or you can switch him whichever way you want. And I can see Bledsoe sit, or I can see Bledsoe play, because he's not trying to get him in shape. Foles definitely like him tomorrow. Went up last game against Boston. I can see him do the same thing again. Alright, and that's the guy. I love Burks tomorrow. I can see Burks at that point drop 60 fantasy points. I know Penn has been going good, but I'm done with that. Rivers went off. I don't see it happen again with Harden out, Rivers can still play good minutes and get you 30-some fantasy points. So you can always go back there if you want. DV, if everybody see the play, maybe that's gonna be the game where he just go off. Who else I like in this game? Carter has been going up, but tomorrow with all those other plays, I just cannot play him. I rather go cheap other places. Alright, that's basically it for the point guard. When you go in the shooting guard position, Booker is definitely the top play. I don't know if I mentioned him as a point guard, but I will play him in the shooting guard rather than the point guard. Alright, so Booker definitely. Brown, I'm not sure if Brown's going to play tomorrow. I see there's a chance. Why they move Brown to the shooting guard, huh? on shooting guard only. That's crazy. But Troy Brown, I'm talking about John. I was talking about Brown for Boston. I'm not sure he's going to play tomorrow, but Troy Brown Jr. on the other hand, that's like my second guy after Booker. I can see me play McCollum, but I just had to go with Booker and Troy Brown, and then a little bit of McCollum. But me personally, I would go with like the first two I already talked about: Booker, Brown Jr., Bogdanovic. With all those guys gonna be sitting, I can see Bogdanovic go off. Smart if everybody's sitting and he plays. They say Brooks. And then there are some cheap plays. Let me talk about those cheap plays. Folds, both point guard or shooting guard. If you want to go there, Burks, I love Burks. Allen has been decent, but tomorrow to me just not the day to play him. Even though you're gonna get minutes, it could get you 27, but I can see Burks go for way more than that. For that reason, I wouldn't play him. I can see even J.J. Redick outscore him. Seth Curry, Rivers. If you wanna go back to him, I can see you do that. The minute's gonna be there, but I just got it. Unless if I find a way to play both those guys, then I can see that. But I think I would rather play DV over him. And there's some other cheap guys I would rather play. Tybull I would rather play at 3.2K. I love Tybull tomorrow. This guy only been scoring 2 points and still gave you 27 fantasy points. If this guy can just score, because they're still gonna be there. He might get you a block or two. He just needs to give you 10 points. He's gonna get some rebounds. He might have a double in points and rebounds, and possibly 3 steals, 5 to 5, and 2 blocks. That's a lot of points right there. So definitely looking to play Tybull, and I like him too. And that's basically it for the shooting guard. Let's go to small forward. Small forward. If you wanna play Luka at the small forward, I'm all for him playing Luka at small forward. Harris, there's no need to play him. The Rosen should be playing, so yes. I can see him not play tomorrow, so we'll see. There is no news right now, but I can definitely see him take the day off. Same thing with Midi and Hayward. If all three of them gonna play, then definitely Tatum at that price would be the one I go for. And Covey most likely going to play. I like him. Troy Brown. So you have me. Goody Gay has been really, really good in the Bible. Really, really good. 37, basically 38, 34. 42, 29, 25. That's been really, really good. And yeah, so Troy Brown, I'll talk about him. Carmelo, as much as I like Carmelo because he's so close to Bogdanovic and Troy Brown between, so I might not even play him in. I see him maybe in FD. I might play him more than I play him in ZK. Gary Trent has been good, but that's a no-no for me. That's basically the guy I'm gonna go with. The only person I didn't Bonds. I do actually like Bonds though. More with all those guys gonna be sitting. And the only thing, I don't want them to be playing half of the half, and then the next half he's not even playing. So that's one thing I'm afraid of. But I think if he plays, he's probably gonna play the entire game. And McLemore, that's a no-no for me. The price went up. James Haynes, the upside just not there, but he might actually finally. That's a no for me. There's Redick, I already talked about it. Hot. I don't know how hot. I did my my Fanduel video. I forgot to mention hot. Hot tomorrow can go off. So definitely a guy I like. And who else? That's basically it. Yeah. And then Pat, if he get started, if everybody sit, then it's another player I like. So a lot of players at the position I like. For the power forward, Nurkic, DeRozan, Ayton, I like all those three guys. Basically, those are the top 3 guys I like. And Covington, smaller power forward, Hachimura, I like Hachimura tomorrow. I think he had a decent game. Man, he has been struggling actually. That was on the 7. He had a decent game, but I think he definitely gonna have his best game tomorrow. I want to see 40 here. He needs to get that before the bubble stop. All right. Cam Johnson, a small forward and power forward. I like the price up a little bit, but I still like him a little. All right, so Clark, and I like both Clark tomorrow. By both Clark, I'm talking about, well, Memphis Clark, the problem is the minutes. He just doesn't get enough minutes. Yeah, as you can see, the most minutes he plays 27 minutes so far in the Bible. Where the first game he played 34 and went for 38. But the minutes, that's the problem. He get a chance to start, but he wasn't playing too good in that. I believe that was this game, so they actually bench him for the next game. And I actually like Clark from Orlando. The reason I like him, what price? Let's go to Clark. Let's see. If he gonna get the minutes and if the starter is gonna be out, then he gonna be really, really good. So that's another player to watch out for. Gary Clark. Remember that name. If the starter is gonna be, most of the starter gonna be not playing in this game, then definitely it's a guy to look. I'm looking forward to play. Right. As far as the centers, guys. I like the top centers. I like Nurkic, Vucevic. Most likely, if he's playing against Orlando, yes, but there's a chance he might not play. Porzingis possibly my top center. Hayton should be back in the starting lineup. Bryant, last game against Milwaukee, most of those guys probably gonna sit. Definitely gonna take a chance. He had a bad game in last game. That was like his worst game so far in the bubble. Other than that, he actually been really, really great. Valanciunas had 0 real points in this game. 0 for only take 2 shots. No wonder. At 0 points, so they end up benching him at the end, like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Well deserved. Porto, I don't mind against Houston. If this guy can stay out of foul trouble, then he might be able to get to 40 here. All right, there's nobody in Houston that should be able. He should be able to stay out of foul trouble. Harden is not playing. Well, Westbrook drives, so he might get foul in there. And definitely Hachimura, I love him both as a power forward and center. Most likely, probably put him in the forward position, power forward position. But I definitely like him. I can see him having his best game in the bubble. All right, Lopez, I don't see him play. I already talk about Clark. Probably stay away because of the minutes. All right, so definitely Allen is out. So let's go to Brooklyn real quick before I give you guys my 5 players. So Levert, Allen, Joe Harris, Tempo, Crawford. All those guys are out. Kourouks hopefully can do a little bit more. TLC, love TLC tomorrow. When those guys are out, TLC definitely gonna be a guy I'm looking to play. Alright, that's basically it, guys. So let's go ahead and jump to my 5 players. Alright, so the first guy I'm gonna go with here, since it's gonna be Westbrook. Westbrook is the first guy without Harden. Westbrook gonna take over and easy at least 50 fantasy points right here. And why not Lillard? It's the price. Because of the price. I mean, in FD is a little bit different, but in there's no wasted in FD. But Lillard definitely is a guy. But I'm gonna try to give you some guys that are cheaper. So some of those guys is Bogdanovic. I like Bogdanovic tomorrow. I actually love Ball tomorrow. I honestly think Ball could have a monster game tomorrow without those guys. He gonna have to somehow score. Stop. There's not gonna be nobody for him to pass the ball to. All right. So those are the 2 guys so far I gave you guys. First game, TLC. I like TLC. So on the first game, I'm gonna go with TLC here. Timothy. I can never remember his name. So that's another cheap guy. So now you should be able to do whatever you want. I'm looking at the one lineup I already make. I'm like, I can't believe that lineup look like that. I don't know. I like Morway here. 6.2K. I don't know if they what is his name. I don't know if he's going to White, if he's going to play. I'm hoping he doesn't play. That's why I like Murray. If he play, I still like him, but I could change things a little bit. I can see him get 5 steals in this game easily. All right, and then for the last guy, I'm gonna give you guys. Let's see, you have 6.3 average. I'm looking at my. I really wanna give you guys Nurkic. Nah, so I'm gonna go with one guy. I love Porzingis. The price is great. If he plays, that's what I actually want to give you guys. But since right now I don't know if he's playing or not, actually I should just put him and give you guys a second guy if he doesn't play. I honestly think Porzingis is gonna have a great game there. That's why I like him a little bit over Nurkic because of the price. All right. So that's the 5 players. If Porzingis is gonna be out, which we don't know right now, actually I'm gonna take Porzingis out. I'm gonna go with the guy that I like a lot, which is Alec Burks. So Alec Burks is the guy I'm gonna give. Wait a minute, I didn't take Porzingis out. I didn't take Porzingis out, so I'm gonna give you guys Alec Burks, and let's go to Spurs game. Another guard. Let's put Murray here. Oh, I gotta do a lot of crazy change. Alright guys, so yeah, it's Westbrook, Alec Burks, Bogdanovic, TLC, Murray. Alright, the only thing I have to say here, if White is playing, I still like Murray, but I might take him out and just go all the way up to Luka if Luka play. And you still have 5.5 with all those cheap play. You can go ahead and make a great lineup with that. But for right now, I'm gonna leave Murray in there. Alright guys, that's basically it guys. I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe if you have not. I believe we have about 2 days left before we jump to before we wait for next week on Monday when the playoffs started. Again, subscribe, drop a like in this video for me guys. I really appreciate that. I'm out.